Oh, I didn't. Did I go live? I should have went live. Am I not live? Oh, I'm not live. Oh, fuck. Oh, I wasn't live. Now I'm live. Wow. Oh, here we go again. Good morning. Good morning, YouTubers, YouTube subscribers. I appreciate everyone that's in here. Um, hopefully you guys are having a good day. This morning I'm just so fed up. I just can't fathom some of the the stuff, man. I don't get it. I don't get it. So let me go through this again. I went through this already and I thought I was streaming, but I wasn't. So last night I get a message from Genius Money, right? Now let me kind of paint a little backstory. This isn't the contract that he was given, right? And I haven't seen a contract from iPlay dev team or whatever, admins or whatever, right? But this from Genius Money that was made a contract with. This is what he sent me, right? So I'm just gonna read it and then kind of pick a few things out of it, right? So this is coming from Ghost 3D IOST. Apparently, he's putting in his suggestion of how IOST play teams should deal with Genius Money. So basically, pay him overtime as to not impact platform or back-end finances, and so he cannot cry foul as soon as he is paid in one lump sum. Also, get him to sign a contract to promote iPlay and to make videos announcing the resolution. So, you want to sign a contract with Genius Money and use the same funds that was stolen from him, right? So that's the mindset here. So we're going to pay Genius Money out by using the same funds we stole from him, right? Okay, cool. And restore him back in Telegram so he can speak well of iPlay in the agreement. Okay. Make him into an ongoing public relations employee for the recurring payment that will be paid over time to satisfy him, and he will most likely gamble it away. So that was the suggestion that was made. I don't know what the contract is, right? But if you're looking to make a contract with someone, right? Especially like what happened, what transpired. Wouldn't you make that shit public? Like that shit would be on Front Street. I'll put that shit on the website. I'll put that shit as a pinned message in the Telegram. Why is everything with them? It's like behind the scenes, so sneaky. Like why? This is such a huge thing for you guys, and you're just being so sneaky with it, right? Then when I get into the Telegram group, which I'm by now banned, right? So I'm banned from there because I'm spreading FUD, right? I'm the one that stole the 3 million IOST and is looking for retribution for this dude, right? So, anyways, I go in there, and a lot of the IOST play the admins in there are talking straight shit about Genius Money. Oh, he's a fraud. He's a scammer. He's this and he's that and he did this and so hold up. How all of a sudden he's a scammer now? So he became a scammer after y'all stole 3 million IOST out of his wallet, and because he agreed to a contract and then probably realized how the contract was formed and then said, you know what, I don't want to do it. So who's scamming who now? So the scammer scamming the scammer? The scammer scamming the thief? The scammer scamming the fraud? Is that what it is? So if Genius Money was a scammer this entire time, so he was scamming TronBet before you guys were even a project, a casino. So Genius Money was a scammer when he was participating on your platform, when he was tipping people IOST while he was gambling, getting people involved. Excuse me. What's going on, FOMO Hard? So, was he a scammer that entire time when you were allowing him to gamble on your site? That doesn't make no sense. So he's a scammer now after he probably realized after he accepted the terms, after he realized what it really is. He's getting paid. So you're offering him a job with his own IOST. Now, how much, I don't even know. I don't know if he got paid in IOST. I don't know if he was getting paid in iPlay, but this is what I'm talking about. Let it be known. Put it on Jump Street. I would be putting that shit everywhere. And I'm going to be like, yo, awaiting Genius Money's response. Like, no one knows of the contract but you guys. And most likely that's what the contract is or details. So I can only go based off of what information is provided to me. iPlay doesn't provide you any information. They just call people scammers. That's the problem I have. Don't call someone scammer when y'all stole. Admit that y'all stole this man's funds. Admit that you guys switched the code up to force a man to lose on your project, on your DApp. With this ability of stuff, like, this is what aggravates me with this whole DApp thing, right? We're trying to sit here and clean this shit up. We're trying to move on, right? But people, just forget about it. Oh, why are you still talking about it? I'm still talking about it because the issue is still coming up. The shit is still coming up. It shouldn't even be talking about this shit if something wasn't changing the code, right? If fraudulent people weren't sitting here trying to steal funds out of someone's wallet. If that can be done to him, it can be done to anybody else. What kind of mindset or what kind of model are you setting for other whales to come partake at your casino? You're not looking good. Like, why? So, I don't know if they paid him or gave him some iPlay tokens, right? But I do know he is in possession of a large lump sum. So, what he did is, let me bring this up. What he did is he dumped yesterday. He dumped all this yesterday, right? And it looks like they're trying to match him. So they're using his own funds to buy back, right? So, and I don't know if this is them or not. This is just speculation, of course. So with that being said, what they're gonna do now? It is, bro. It is. It's just annoying. Come out and say what it is, man. Like present your case. I haven't seen nothing from iPlay team, and it's been how long? I would have been putting this stuff as a pin message. Hey, ongoing investigation. Like, they admitted that they changed something in the code, right? And then they're trying to blame somebody that they fired. Okay, but what happens when you go to a store and an employee, a disgruntled employee, does something wrong to you, negative to you? Normally, the business will compensate you in some form of fashion if you were wronged in some way, right? And that person is getting fired. So what happens is that company would take the hit to try and build a relationship with that person, with the community. Now, if you're doing somebody wrong and then you're trying to say, "Oh, I'm going to give you our tokens as payment." I don't know what it was, right? I'm just saying possibilities, right? And then he reads that message and then he's thinking like, "Hey, they're just using me." Like, how would you feel if you got robbed? You got stole, like someone robbed you, right? And then came to your door a couple days later and was like, "Hey, I have a job for you. I'll give you back your money, but you have to do this. I'll give you back your funds, but you have to mow my lawn. And if you don't mow my lawn, then you ain't getting the funds that I just stole from you." Wait, what? Does that make any sense? Like, how is that a contract? This shouldn't even be a contract. The contract should say, "Hey, here's your money back." And if you want to say, "Hey, there's a payment plan," here's the payment plan. But don't say, if we're going to give you a payment plan, you have to make YouTube videos. You have to do this and you have to speak good about iPlay. No, I can still say iPlay stole 3 million from me until 3 million is paid up. I can still say that. Like, Genius Money blackmailed us. How did anybody blackmail anybody? Like, how is he blackmailing you? You have his 3 million IOST. How is he blackmailing you? How? Explain that. But no, I'm speaking to me is like being dumber than a fucking brick wall, right? I'm the one that's dumb, right? But all this shit doesn't make sense. Make a contract. Make that shit freaking public. That shit would be a pin message everywhere. I'm letting everyone know what is going on. Then you got this dude here, right? I'm talking to this dude, and he's just basically like saying, oh, like he's basically supporting iPlay, right? And I'm saying, how are you basing, like, do you know what the contract was? Oh no, I just know what's going on through the chat. So you're defending a position that you haven't even seen. Like how are you defending something you haven't seen? I've seen something from Genius Money. He showed us the blockchain transaction. He showed us screenshots, times. What does iPlay say? What does iPlay shown us? An announcement that a dev member made a mistake. I agree. Okay, that's cool. Oh, it's under investigation. What are the results of the investigation? What were the results? No one knows. What were the results? So how are you going to defend a position you don't even have any evidence of, right? So I'm saying, what is your evidence? Oh, what evidence? Now he's laughing. I'm the one that's dumb, right? I'm like, well, at least I'm defending a side that has some type of evidence that provided me with something to form an opinion on this. How are you forming an opinion when you're reading biased messages from iPlay members? iPlay members and admins. And mind you, I have iPlay. I have over 500,000, probably 1 million by now, right? And this hurts me too. But they hurt themselves. Look at Guppies. There's nothing here. Like, you're going, oh, we're gonna institute a buyback. Everyone's gonna default on their loans. Everyone's gonna default on their shit. Like, you hurt yourselves in such a bigger way than you can imagine. Like, how are you gonna buy back? How are you gonna buy back anything? You're gonna be using this man's funds. He's gonna, and then sorry, I skipped past this part. They're not gonna have the buyback and burn feature, or the buyback, I should say. I don't know if it's burn. The buyback is not gonna happen on IOST Win Exchange. So you're going to buy back iPlay from. So what might happen, this is just speculation here, is they're going to make their own DEX, or there's probably going to be a DEX that's coming out, and they're going to blacklist Genius Money's wallet accounts so he can't dump iPlay. Bro. And most likely that's what's gonna happen. Like, I don't like to spread that type of shit because there's no foundation for it. But if you're not gonna do it on the IOST deck that's currently out, you're gonna do it on your own. Most likely, I'm pretty sure Genius Money's he's gonna be blacklisted. His wallet address is gonna be blacklisted. He's not gonna be able to dump on there. But he can always make a new one and dump it anyway. But I'm just saying, most likely by the actions that they have leading up to this point, that's what's gonna happen. And I can't forget about. I'm not gonna forget about like a fraudulent action like that, because how are we gonna move on? Like, we can't. How are you gonna trust? How are you gonna trust them moving forward? Oh, just forget about the fraud. Just forget about the bro. Someone stole $38,000 US from your wallet, bro. You're forgetting about that?